front and center is Matt Corral.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon going alongside Charles. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Rodgers on the return. Free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He returns that punt 73 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. We know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department. And he showcases it there all the way back for 6. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
For the right play.
That too.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Corral. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Corral. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Corral going to bootleg it. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Corral now to throw. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11. On 2nd down, here's Corral. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Lawrence. And he'll find Pittman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Colts had 8 and 6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight. And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him. And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry. And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued. And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
able to find Kirk, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Lawrence going to throw again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Robbie Anderson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now Corral, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Corral, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Corral, another throw coming. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, here's Corral with it. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Corral. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. To throw again on second down. Corral. It's a short one here. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Robbie Anderson. As time expires in the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Corral with it on first down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Corral. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now after the sack, you got Corral and the Panthers here staring at a tough play, 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? He has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
1st and 10, Taylor now. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They got 5 through the air, last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Carolina offense about ready to go. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 9, Corral. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. He sets to fire deep. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
2nd down, another run with Taylor, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They go play action with Lawrence. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back now here on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run once more with Taylor. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Here's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. When you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense.
McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a 1-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
106 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. As this complete to Woods. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. From the 39, Lawrence. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lawrence on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Here we go. That one looks like he'll throw here. The toss here completed to Pittman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he takes this one in for a close touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10, Corral. And this is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Corral yet again going to throw it. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 17, Corral. He's got the connection to Moore. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final play for Corral. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. One final play for Corral. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this